How do you know if a person truly loves you? This is perhaps the most universal and at the same time the most complex question we ask ourselves. In a world flooded with movies, songs, and social media selling us an idealized and often toxic image of love, how can we differentiate what is real from what is just a beautiful but empty imitation? Many of us have been through relationships where the words said, "I love you," but the actions screamed the opposite. We feel the pain of confusion, the anguish of doubt. Today, we're not going to talk about fairy tales. We are going to dive into the raw truth of love. We will deconstruct the myths that imprison us and reveal the unmistakable signs of genuine love, the kind that not only excites, but builds, endures, and sets us free. Stay with me because what I'm about to show you is not a list of tips, but a change in perspective that can save you years of suffering and guide you to the kind of love you truly deserve. The first step to finding the truth is to stop accepting the lies. And the biggest lie we've been told is that love is an overwhelming and uncontrollable feeling. Based on this, many of us confuse love with its most dangerous imitations. The first of these is obsession. You know that person who texts you all day, who needs to know where you are every minute, who can't stand the idea of you having your own friends or your own space? Many, especially younger people, look at this and think, wow, she loves me so much they can't stay away from me. But that's not love, it's obsession. It's a selfish need to fill an inner void using you as an object. True love doesn't imprison, it trusts. Before you get married, you are not one person, you are two whole people who choose to walk together. If someone doesn't accept that you have your own life, that person doesn't love you, they are obsessed with you. The second imitation is purely physical passion. The person says you're beautiful, that they desire you, that the attraction is uncontrollable, and you think this is love. But understand this, attraction and sexual desire can exist with or without love. An instinct is not a commitment. An animal in heat feels an overwhelming desire, but that doesn't mean it loves. People are not animals, but the physical instinct by itself is not proof of love. It's just a desire. True love values the body, but it connects with the soul. If the only proof of love the person gives you is physical desire, be careful. You might just be an object to satisfy an instinct and not the destination of a committed heart. So, if love is not obsession, not possessive jealousy, and not just desire, what is it? Here is the mindset shift. The truth that changes everything. Love is not primarily a feeling. Love is a choice. It's a daily, conscious, and often difficult decision. Feelings like the waves of the sea come and go. Passion fades, euphoria passes, hard days come. And it's in those moments when the feeling is low that the choice to love reveals itself. True love is not based on what you feel, but on what you do. It has much more to do with reason, with intelligence, with character, and with a life project than with butterflies in your stomach. Of course, love includes wonderful feelings. I want to be near my wife. I feel affection for her. But that feeling is the consequence of everything we build together, not the foundation. The foundation is the choice. And what does this choice look like in practice? What are the ingredients of true love? The first and most important is sacrifice. Love is the opposite of selfishness. If a person loves you, they will be willing to make sacrifices for your well-being and for the good of the relationship. This doesn't mean erasing yourself, but it means yielding, giving up a personal desire to find a common path. If you say, "I don't like when you do that," and the person replies, "It's no big deal, I'm going to keep doing it," they may like you, but they don't truly love you. Because true love cares enough to sacrifice a small comfort or a small habit for the greater good of the other's peace and happiness. The second ingredient is support. Someone who truly loves you wants to see you grow. He or she celebrates your victories, supports your dreams, encourages you to be your best version. If the person competes with you, feels envious of your success, or tries to belittle you to feel bigger, that is not love. It's insecurity and selfishness. Love is partnership. It's being a cheerleader. It's being each other's number one fan. The third ingredient is respect. And this goes far beyond not cursing. It's respecting your space, your family, your opinions, even if they disagree, your no's. It's valuing you as a complete individual. A person who truly loves you will never ask you to do something that violates your values or your faith. They will wait for marriage, for example, because they respect your body and your future, not just their desire in the present. So, how can you know, once and for all, if what the person feels for you is real love? Forget the pretty words for a moment. I love you is the most spoken and often the emptiest phrase in the world. Actions are the only reliable thermometer. And here is the key question, the ultimate test you must ask yourself. What are this person's actions when their feelings aren't high and when no one is watching? When they are tired, stressed, or frustrated, do they still treat you with respect? Do they make sacrifices for you even when it's inconvenient? Do they protect your name and your honor when you're not present? Do they support your dreams even when they don't directly benefit from them? It's in the daily actions, in the small gestures of sacrifice, support, and respect that true love reveals itself. Words can lie, but actions scream the truth. And what if, after this analysis, you realize that what you are living is not love? If you are in a cycle of fights, of breakups and makeups, if this person makes you depressed, anxious, if they isolate you from your family, your friends, from God, then I'm sorry to say what you are feeling is not love. It's an obsession, an emotional dependency, and it's hurting you. True love doesn't lie, doesn't mistreat, doesn't constantly fight, doesn't humiliate. True love builds you up, gives you peace, makes you a better person. If the relationship you are in is destroying you, diminishing you, and distancing you from your purpose, you need to have the courage to acknowledge the truth. You need to take care of your heart and learn to practice an intelligent love, not this sentimental and obsessive love that only brings pain. Sometimes the greatest proof of love you can give yourself is the courage to walk away from a relationship that is not love at all. Because you will only be ready to receive true love when you stop accepting its imitations. If this message has brought you clarity, share in the comments one ingredient of true love that you value most. Your perspective can help other people who are stuck in the same doubt. And if you wish to continue learning how to build relationships based on wisdom and strength, like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this truth, and subscribe to the channel. Together, we can learn to love and be loved for real.